See me?
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
The Iron Heart, which we've been searching for, will definitely be within that red sphere. Thankfully, we have some ancient documents undamaged since the apocalypse. These records show that this sphere existed in the Dark Ages. That's before history was written, an unimaginably long time ago. Only the beings we know as the Ancestors possessed such mysterious technology. That can only mean that the Ancestors would have likely hidden something incredibly important within that red sphere. The issue is that so far, we haven't been able to find a way to open the sphere and see what secrets lie hidden within. But that is about to change. Soon we'll be able to find out how to open that red sphere. We've been making significant progress on arcane energy research recently. I'm sure we can find a way to do it. The red sphere's secrets will soon be revealed.
Befitting of the name White Knight, in this zone the sun almost never sets throughout the year. We discovered the sole explanation for this in an incredibly old history book from an ancient human society. Our previous assumption of this place as being one which is blessed with an unceasing sun and flowing clear waters was arrogant in the extreme. Could it be that it was designed as a testing ground for us, his creations? Alas, no response ever reached us. The perpetual daylight drove the living to madness, while the gloom and depression, which should have been absorbed by the night, consumed us instead. We find ourselves unable to endure this land, where the moon has perished and the sun reigns eternal. Henceforth, we choose to abandon it. It will be a place abandoned even by believers who could not endure it. Now, only a large, empty, and inexplicable eye stares back at us. This is a land created by ancient beings of the past. Perhaps this is why humans did not dare to set foot in it. The only darkness within this nightless sky, under the undying sun, is in the many hollows. What could those vast, dark, and mysterious hollows be hiding? Only questions remain.
When I first heard of the beings called the Ancestors, I thought everyone was trying to trick me. When I first heard of the beings called the Ancestors, I thought everyone was trying to trick me. That there was once a race of ancient humans who possessed technology far superior to that of our current age. Not a chance. However, once I noticed that not a single one of the Magisters was smiling, I realized. There was a forgotten civilization, inhabitants of a time during which humanity had reached unimaginable levels of development. The Magisters provided several articles of evidence. The massive underground ruins, the titanic sphere floating in the sky, and a hollow large enough to swallow a mountain. It was just as the Magisters had described. The world was full of mysteries that we could not yet explain. Of these, the most inexplicable one is the old mystery in Hagios. This structure, which has been referred to simply as the old mystery since ancient times, was said to be a structure of the ancestors. Hearing that was more than enough explanation. Mysteries that cannot be understood by humanity were crafted by their hands. Nothing could be more magnificent. We must explore their ruins.
Loading!
There weren't many surprises to be found in these unforgiving mountains. Unless you ran into a hungry beast or a sudden snowstorm, there wasn't much that would disturb the tranquility of the snowy peaks. That is why the memories of that day are so deeply seared into my mind. It was a fairly clear day. A few clouds floated above, but it was far from a day where clouds foretold a coming snowstorm. But then, almost instantaneously, the sky went dark. A great roar ripped through the sky. Well, at least that's how I remember it. An enormous black shadow, which turned out to be a huge ship, covered the entire mountain. A flying ship sailed through the skies. This black ship, spewing enough smoke to cover the world with inky darkness, crashed into the mountainside. The impact caused the largest avalanche I have ever seen. I had to run for my life, or that all-consuming avalanche would have seen the end of me. After the dust settled, I soon learned that the avalanche was not the only threat to my life. Hideous beings started to pour out of the ship. Those things that came bursting from the belly of that black ship had monstrous eyes, even more savage than the eyes of a starving beast. These demons held huge firearms in their heads, and they roared as if to rend the sky. They must have been demons. No beast could replicate the terrifying sounds that their lungs made. I can think of no word other than demons when I describe those creatures that tore through the sky. The noise gave away the hiding place of a few hunters nearby, and they were ruthlessly killed on the spot. I covered my mouth to stop myself making a sound even by breathing, and made a mad dash down the exposed mountainside. I had to escape. I didn't want to be captured by those demons and killed in the barren snowfields without a soul to help me.
and embraced Arcade. It enveloped me. I was filled with confidence that I could do anything. It was an incredible experience. After becoming a Descendant, defeating the Vulgus army became straightforward. We were convinced that with enough Descendants, we could fight off the Vulgus and retake Ingress. Perhaps we failed because of our overconfidence. One day, we set out to give the Vulgus a taste of their own medicine. It was a simple mission to raise their outposts and grow their supplies. With the power of the Descendants, it should have been easily accomplished. But HQ did not account for one important factor: the existence of Corel, the one who commanded the Vulgus. He alone thwarted all we had planned. New weapons, bombs with enough firepower to wipe out an entire region, the use of Arcade to accomplish the impossible. None of it worked against him. There's a power difference we were unable to overcome. And finally, we understood why the Magisters insisted on such passive, localized warfare. Why they planned a defensive strategy centered around Albion. As clear as the first day I became a Descendant, Corel's power was engraved on my memory. If humankind want to retake Ingress someday, they should remember. As long as Corel is breathing, that opportunity will never arise.
Vulgus ambush caught us between one breath and the next. Our supply operation was crushed, our convoy decimated, and supply soldiers like myself were retreating, terrified. We had all volunteered because we knew Albion desperately needed to secure a new base. We knew it would be dangerous, but expanding our area of operations was paramount. Our supplies were falling low, we could have starved to death otherwise. So, I volunteered to save my people. But when we were attacked by the Vulgus, all I could think about was trying to survive. I thought I was gonna die. The Vulgus surrounded us and we had nowhere to run. And then, in that moment, we were saved. Our salvation was a one-man army. If it weren't for that Descendant, we wouldn't be alive today. We found out later it was his first actual battle. If it were me, I would have been trembling. But he did it effortlessly. I heard he came after the operation was officially over and against orders from HQ. Apparently he was reprimanded for it, but I do not believe he did anything wrong. I mean, I'm alive because of him, you see? Just you wait. One day, everyone will know that Descendant's name. One day he might even become a famous commander. His name was... I believe he went by the name of Alpha.
With
humanity survives. They stubbornly continue to pursue existence in Albion, a final bastion created by gathering all their remaining resources within a remote mountain range. This location, once thought to have been an architect facility, is the perfect position for their final fortress. Humanity entered into an agreement with us Magisters. We gave them technology and the knowledge of how to fight back while fortifying Albion and providing them with somewhere they could survive. We also created the ultimate weapon for them. Or to be more precise, we have awakened the ultimate weapon for them. In the distant future, once the Descendants have completely reclaimed the lands that humanity lost, this place will look different. After then, humans will continue to disperse to find places to call their own. This city will become an empty husk. The day that the last enemy falls, the day that our agreement with humanity finally comes to an end. In order to usher in that day, we continue to create weapons for those who are humanity's last hope.
The Brown Beer Tavern is the best in the whole of Albion. What? You don't agree? You're obviously new here, but trust me, a glass of beer is the best reward after a hard day's work. The best. What? Why do I love beer? You definitely need my help. Come on, we're done for the day, time to go. Where? To the Brown Beer, of course. It's fine. I was drinking and sneaking out at your age. You don't believe me? Come on, I'll show you. First round is on me. And to make it even better, Blair will be showing off his magic hands. You really have no idea, do you? Blair's gonna be showing off his cooking skills at the Brown Beer. You get it now? What? You've never tried Blair's food? Oh, wow. Today is definitely your day. My treat. Just follow me. No, I refuse your refusal. We're gonna try everything.
I'm gonna tell her. No, I'm not. I am. I'm not. I am. No, I don't know. You're so beautiful, Sharon. Those shining silver hands. You're a great work of art. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna tell Sharon how I feel. But if I'm gonna confess my love, flowers. I need flowers, but where can I get some? Maybe I don't need flowers. No, I read that if you're going to confess your love to someone, you need to bring them flowers. Okay, I heard from the soldiers that Kingston has beautiful flowers. But how do I get to Kingston? Sneak onto a transportation ship? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Maybe the supply unit has flowers. Maybe I could ask the quartermaster. What if I get kicked out for making such a stupid request? I know. I'll request flowers as part of supplies. Then they'll definitely look into it. Great. I'll tell Sharon how I feel once I have some flowers. Yes, that's the best solution. Sharon, please wait for me.
Told you over and over again, and you don't even pretend to listen. I know the Descendants have a tough time of it. I understand that their suits and weapons need repairs, and the soldiers' gear can break as well. I know all of this. What I can understand is why the materials I need for these repairs haven't arrived. Do I need to pay a visit to the supply unit? They clearly have no respect for me. And what is it with these quantities? Why are they sending us so little, though they know how many supplies are needed for their operations? I'm fed up with this. I know filing a complaint with the supply unit won't do any good. They're just doing what they're told. It's HQ that's the real problem. I'll go file a complaint directly to Alpha, whoever. If I was 10 years younger, I would have barged right in and given him a piece of my mind. I'll be an adult and refrain. Let's see, where'd I put that request sheet?